Can you imagine anything better than experiencing 4 perfect days in Madrid, a city known for its amazing blend of history, art, and flavor? Picture yourself roaming majestic palaces, marveling at stunning masterpieces in world-class museums, and indulging in mouth-watering tapas at tucked-away local favorites. From the grand royal palace to the lively streets of Malasaña, this itinerary's packed with insider secrets for a trip you'll never forget. Here we go. Your adventure in Spain's vibrant capital begins now. Day 1, Royal Madrid, palaces, plazas, and first bites. Just touched down in Madrid and feeling a little foggy from traveling? No sweat, the airport connection couldn't be simpler. Hop on Metro Line 8 for just €5 and zip into the city center in 15 to 20 minutes, beating traffic and saving cash for sangria-fueled evenings. Bypass the museums on day 1. Jet lag and fine art don't mix. Instead, reset your body clock with sunshine and architectural stunners. Kick off your day at the Royal Palace right at 10 a.m. when it opens. It's conveniently located next to some great places to stay like the Westin Palace. But if you want something that is more wallet-friendly, then B&B Hotel Madrid Centro Puerta del Sol might be perfect for you. Both of these hotels cost around €140 a night and will trim a 45-minute wait as crowds build by 11 a.m. The moment you enter that grand entrance hall, journey weariness melts away as 3,000 rooms of pure splendor unfold before you. Entry costs €12, but during peak season, snag the €17 cut-the-line ticket online, worth every cent to stretch your vacation hours. Next door, Almudena Cathedral calls with soaring arches and beautiful stained glass. Basic entry is free, donations appreciated, but spend €7 for the upper galleries. The sweeping views of the palace and Skyline offer a stellar first-day compass and prime Instagram shots. By now, hunger is kicking in. Steer clear of tourist traps and head straight to Calle de la Cava Baja, where residents savor real Spanish flavors. You can also enjoy some creamy croquetas at Casa Lucas or their famous rabo de toro, bull tail served on a velvety potato puree. If you're up for a little adventure, take a short stroll to Huevos de Lucio. They are known for their signature dish, Huevos rotos, crispy fries crowned with golden fried eggs and spicy chistorra sausage. Most plates at these proper haunts run an affordable €8 to €15, delivering top-notch bites without inflated prices. You won't want to miss it. The afternoon means meandering through Plaza Mayor's stately arcades and nearby cobblestone paths, just steps away from boutique stays like Hotel Catalonia Las Cortes, around €140 nightly. Watch the shifting light play across the historic facades, a lens lover's delight and a gentle way to shake off travel fatigue. For your evening, dive into the city's nightlife rhythm at Mercado de San Miguel. This gleaming market buzzes after dark with the residents sipping vermouth and grazing on gourmet treats until midnight. Order a glass of crisp Albarino wine and a plate of acorn-fed jamón ibérico, a terrific intro to Spanish evening energy. For dinner, mosey on over and slip into La Perejila, a cozy tavern where flamenco might spark up between courses of garlic shrimp and crispy patatas bravas. Wrap the night with a slow stroll back through the beautiful glowing streets. The city truly awakens after sunset. Day 2, Artistic Madrid, museum masterpieces and garden escapes. Dawn breaks on your second day and Madrid reveals its aesthetic soul. Unlike the 80% of guests who try to see all 7,000 Prado paintings and recall nothing, we'll navigate the cultural landscape with insider savvy. Begin the morning freshness at El Retiro Park, an incredible 350-acre green sanctuary. Arriving at 10 a.m. offers a peaceful atmosphere with joggers maintaining their steady pace, elderly neighbors gracefully practicing Tai Chi, and pine-scented breezes keeping the horde at bay. For just €6, you can rent an iconic blue rowboat on the lake and enjoy a 45-minute glide across waters once sailed by Spanish royalty, with crisp reflections shimmering off the Alfonso XII monument. While lines form at museums, discover the Crystal Palace, a Victorian greenhouse dream amid the greenery, hosting free contemporary art exhibitions. This architectural gem serves as an ideal, eloquent appetizer before the museum's main course. By mid-morning, approach the Prado with our 90-minute route. Check it out in the video description, featuring 15 masterworks that tell Spain's visual story. Witness El Greco's haunting elongated figures, the elegant vibe of Velázquez's Les Meninas, and Goya's chilling black paintings, keeping your senses sharp. Admission is €15, or opt for the €30 Paseo del Arte card for access to multiple museums. Afterwards, it's now time to savor more lovely food. Ditch the overpriced museum cafe and head to Mercado de San Fernando in vibrant lavapiés. Locals fawn over the exciting Spanish flavors with tapas plates at 9 to 14 euros, half the price of iconic crowded visitor spots. Your afternoon brings you to Reina Sofía, a sleek modern art haven crowned by Picasso's monumental Guernica. This sprawling masterpiece, 11 feet tall and 25 feet wide, captures the chaos of war with jagged shapes and anguished faces, a raw punch you'll remember long after you leave. Time your visit for free entry, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, or Sunday afternoons from 12:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. if you want to save the €12 fee and sidestep the midday tour groups. Arrive as multiple groups of people thin out and you'll feel the artwork's weight in near silence, a rare chance to connect with its gripping power undisturbed. Wander nearby galleries too. Dali's surreal twists and Miro's playful forms round out the capital's poetic soul. As twilight falls, ascend to Círculo de Bellas Artes, Rooftop Terrace. A €4 entry unveils a stunning sunset view. El Retiro to the Royal Palace, mountains framing it all. Sip a gin tonic as the city glows. For dinner, try Casa, a 150-year-old tavern tied to the Spanish Socialist Party's 1879 birth. Their cod croquettes and basalao tajadas are timeless bites. Finish at La Venecia, a sherry bar stuck in time. 5 varieties, no photos allowed, a rare taste of old Spain. This isn't just a rule, it's a throwback to an era before smartphones, keeping the dusty bottles and wooden counters frozen in the Civil War days. Day 3, Hidden Madrid, neighborhoods and flavors beyond guidebooks. After immersing in the city's imaginative masterpieces, leave the tourist track. The authentic Spanish capital isn't found in ticket lines, it's hidden in plain sight in neighborhoods with the city's inhabitants, while visitors remain oblivious to these genuine experiences just a few metro stops away. Start your morning in rebellious Malasaña, an excellent launchpad if you're staying at the boutique Hotel Catalonia Las Cortes or the wallet-friendly B&B Hotel Madrid Centro Puerta del Sol due to their proximity. By 9 a.m., the walls here speak through murals chronicling Spain's transformation after Franco's dictatorship ended in 1975. Walking these streets, you're surrounded by an open-air gallery where spray paint documents the country's journey to democracy more powerfully than any museum placard. A quick stroll away, fuel your exploration at Chocolateria Sanguines, serving the ultimate comfort food, churros con chocolate, since 1894. Visit between 9 to 10 a.m. midweek when everyone grabs their morning treat, or drop by late night Wednesday through Saturday when it's open 24 hours for a sugar rush. By late morning, cross into a different world of Spanish heritage at the Naval Museum. Just a short jump from Malasaña. While an assembly will pack famous art institutions, this treasure trove of maritime history sits peacefully waiting. Open Tuesday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. with a suggested €3 donation. You'll have breathing room to marvel at artifacts like the oldest known map of the Americas from 1500. For a midday lunch, head to Mercado de San Miguel, a 10-minute metro ride or a leisurely walk from the museum. This 1916 iron and glass market runs from 10 a.m. until midnight. Ignore the attention-grabbing stands with inflated prices and dive into a regional feast. Pico listo for appetizing Spanish tortillas, Casa de Basalao for delectable pinchos, and Carrasco Ibericos for hand-carved jamon. You'll savor a spread that outshines what sightseers pay triple for. Late afternoon drifts into La Latina, a maze of narrow medieval streets just across the way from Mercado de San Miguel. Each turn reveals charming plazas and centuries-old taverns. If it's Sunday, explore El Rastro, the city's famed flea market, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. The real treasures hide in the side streets off Calle de la Ribera de Curtidores, where vendors hawk antique cameras to handcrafted jewelry. For some evening fun, experience the heart of Spain with flamenco. Many taverns around Mercado de San Miguel offer a taste of this spirited art form. It's more than just a show. It's a fiery blend of song, dance, and guitar born in Andalusia, raw with emotion. When the first piercing vocals cut the air, heels hammer the floor in a fierce, syncopated storm, and strings wail with longing, you're swept into centuries of gypsy tradition. Dim lights, packed tables, and spontaneous cries of "Olé!" make it the cultural heartbeat of Spain, alive and unfiltered. After the show, plunge into the lavish nightlife at Calle, Cava, Baja. Taverns spill onto the street where plates of gambas al ajillo and patatas bravas are shared until the early hours. Try Casa Lucas or Taberna Tempranillo, where 32 to 42 euros covers a feast of shared plates and unique wines. Wrap up after midnight at Plaza Santa Ana, where outdoor terraces hum with conversation and laughter under the stars until dawn. This reveals a bona fide rhythm the city offers, missed by those who retreat early. Day 4, Madrid like a local, parks, perspectives, and parting gifts. Those intense flamenco echoes from last night linger as we dive into the city's genuineness, a final chapter most foreigners miss. Casa de Campo, a sprawling urban park stretching over 1,700 hectares, is where the residents assemble on weekends. This place is 5 times bigger than Central Park, and it's a perfect getaway from the exploration rush. This green escape swaps visitor chatter for the hum of residents jogging along pine-lined trails, cycling past rolling hills, or grilling chorizo by the glassy lake. Metro stops make it a breeze. Lago Station drops you near the shimmering water and a cable car soaring above treetops, while Casa de Campo Station opens to the aquarium's neon fish or the theme park's rattling coasters. It's a living slice of life in this city, unpolished and real. While Retiro is usually jam-packed with people of all backgrounds, it is best for sports fans to metro to Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, a shrine to Spain's soccer obsession that surges past deafening roars of sports fans. Inside, the trophy room dazzles with Champions League cups stacked like silver crowns, each dent telling Real Madrid's epic tale. Don't miss Ronaldo's scuffed boots from a 2010s hat trick. Book online for 15 euros, saves 4 euros, and hit weekday mornings around 10 a.m. The quiet lets you soak in the club's legacy even as cranes hum outside, reshaping the stands for 2025's grand reveal. Next, shift to Malasaña's storefronts near the stadium for real Spanish craftsmanship over tourist trap baubles. Casa González, a 1931 relic, lines its shelves with ruby red chorizo, nutty manchego, and jars of honey-drizzled figs, each bite a story of the capital's culinary roots. Steps away, Casa Revuelta fries cod fritters to a crisp golden crunch, served hot with a squeeze of lemon, a district right drawing aproned grandmas and hipsters alike. By midday, settle into Posada de la Villa, a century-old taberna where cocido madrileño steams up from clay pots. First comes the rich, aromatic broth curling warmth into your nose. Then a hearty pile of chickpeas and carrots, and finally, succulent pork, beef, and chorizo. The wonderful people of the city linger over this 3-course ritual, spoons clinking as waiters in white jackets recount its 17th century origins, a hearty tie to an urban past that globetrotter paellas can't touch. Afternoon drifts to Matadero, Madrid, a former slaughterhouse reborn as a buzzing cultural hub. Concrete walls now host photo exhibits of rural Spain or a pop-up jazz trio riffing under exposed beams. Residents sprawl on beaches, sketching or sipping coffee, not posing for pics. It's the city's creative underbelly laid bare. For sunset, take the metro to Cerro del Tío Pío Park for its quirky hilltops. Around 7 p.m., climb the slopes as burning hues spill over rooftops, the royal palace glinting in the distance, a breathtaking farewell that rivals any postcard. Bring a blanket. Families picnic here as kids chase the last light. Cap it with a Barrio de las Letras dinner crawl, tracing streets where Cervantes penned Don Quixote. Start at Las Dolores with vermouth and briny olives, the bar's tiled walls echoing 1890s chatter. Move to Casa Alberto for albondigas swimming in almond sauce, forks scraping plates amid red velvet nostalgia. Finish at Taberna La Fragua with torrija, custardy bread caramelized to a cinnamon crisp, a decadent nod to Spain's sweet tooth. After midnight, join night owls at Plaza Santa Ana, where wine fuels laughter on terraces till dawn, a true madrileño goodbye. Bonus, if you have more time. Lingering in Madrid a little longer, slip these 3 wonders into your plans. Toledo, just 30 minutes by high-speed train, 20 to 28 euros, round trip. This medieval city perched on a hilltop feels frozen in time. Wander narrow cobblestone streets to discover El Greco masterpieces in their original setting at Santo Tome Church. Stay at Parador de Toledo for knockout views of the ancient city walls, or make it a day trip and be back by dinner. El Escorial, a monumental royal complex 45 minutes from Spain's capital by commuter train, 8 euros round trip. This austere granite monastery palace showcases Spain's imperial power during the 16th century. The Royal Library's painted ceiling will leave you breathless, while the Pantheon of Kings houses ornate marble tombs of Spanish royalty. Entry runs €11 and morning visits avoid afternoon tour groups. Mercado de Motores. If your visit coincides with the second weekend of the month, don't miss this vintage market held in an old railway museum. Browse retro furniture, vinyl records, and handcrafted jewelry while sipping craft beer among historic locomotives. Entry is free and it's just a 10-minute metro ride from the city center, a local secret that combines shopping, history, and Madrid's coolest gathering. Insider tips. Book the Prado, Reina Sofía, and Thyssen-Bornemisza museums with the €30 Paseo del Arte card. It saves €12 and lets you skip ticket lines at all three. Visit the Royal Palace website a week before arrival to snag €17 cut-the-line tickets, saving precious vacation hours. Avoid pricey traps by heading 1 or 2 streets away from major attractions. The same honest flavors at half the price. That's your 4-day Madrid Odyssey, insiders. Loved this trek through Spain's lively capital? Hit subscribe and tap the bell to see more beautiful cities worldwide. More escapes await, like our videos on Istanbul, Las Vegas, and Rome. Drop your top picks of the city below. Buen viaje!